Hello, it's 7 o'clock. Mr. Card Monday, Tamara's Paper Trail. I am Tamara. Who are you? Give me a hidey ho. Let me know who is playing tonight. I have Gerald. I have my pointer. I have my cards prepped, cut, ready to go, and I'm ready to play because it's Monday. I'm a little confused though because I keep thinking it's Sunday and I can't believe I remembered to come for my own live. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Melanie. Right? I'm just like, the kids were like, so what are you doing tonight? And Craig was like, well, your mother's working. Oh, yeah, that's right, I am. Don't let me forget. Hi, Coral. Hi, Marcella. Happy long weekend. Hope everybody had a great day. Hi, Wendy. Totally chill around here. I don't do relaxing well, I gotta say. I do so much better when there's things pushing down on me. I don't know what to do when I have time on my hands, honestly. I'm kind of ahead of the game, and I've got lots of stuff coming down the line that I could be working on, but why? Why would you do that so far in advance? Anyway. Hey, look at all the people who are popping in. Hi, everybody. Wendy, Janet, hello. Hi, Teresa. There's Gail. Yay, Gail's playing. Hi, Dawn. Bev, hello. Joy. Cheryl, hi, Cheryl. Did you order that Paper Pumpkin subscription yet, Cheryl? You need to. Hey, Tracy. We didn't talk today. It's like, wow, we always talk, and especially on a Monday, right? Hi, Dana. There's Hope. Heidi ho. Hope. Hey, listen up. I got something you can take part in here. My American friends and my friends from Australia and New Zealand. There's Chris Stone from Australia. You can play too. There's Mary. Nancy's in the house. There's Lucy. Bonjour, Lucy. Bernice. Donna. Yes. Anytime, Cheryl, if you need help with that, you let me know. Hey, no yoga for Pat. So Pat is into how are you playing, Pat, or are you just hanging out? You need a baby card, Nancy. All right, listen up, Hope. Nancy. Use some subtle paper. I know you've got a lot of my paper shares, Nancy. Do you have any of the subtle patterns? Like you want, of course, your subtle patterns. And we'll figure this out. We'll do it. There's Kathy. Hi, Kathy. There's Edna. Edna and Bernice are in the house. Excellent. So we have to do a quick Jenny update. Okay, it's Monday. I still weighed in this morning. I slept in. Hey, Leslie, long time no see. All right, Pat, I'm glad you're playing. So yeah, I went and weighed in, and I'm trying to get out of my own head. Now, don't lecture me, you guys, because I know I've got a mother for that. She already did, and I know because I actually said it in her text before she said it back to me. I am down. That is all good. I'm not down as much as I expected to be, so that's all not good. I know it's good. I know it's fantastic. I'm actually at an all-time low. So yay for me. I was down a pound, and my counselor, whatever we call her, Suba, she brought out the pound of fat. She says, okay, you think it's only a pound, but here's what a pound looks like. And a pound is good. I know. And so I am down. It's the lowest I've been yet, right? I'm 191.6. I just can't break the I just wanted to hit 190 so I can officially say 40 pounds. Okay, whatever, right? Get a problem, Tamara. 39.6 pounds. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing my, how well I'm doing. I know I'm doing well. I know I am. I just really, really, really wanted it to be 190. And I felt like I wanted to be 191. I felt like I was about 190. And my weight radar is usually within like 0.2 of a pound. So I was really surprised to see it not where I thought it was. It's okay. Tonight I treated myself. I fought it all day. I was like, no. Like, don't just go and dig into a bag of Cheetos. You lost. That's fantastic. I did treat myself to a bun with my dinner tonight, which you're like, wow, like go crazy. But I made the choice. I hadn't eaten something else, and fresh bread, you guys, is like crack to me. And I bought it. I brought it into the house, so shame on me. For the family, for dinner, they were having sandwiches and the fresh buns, and they were like they're like a tray bun, and it said Philippine buns or something. They were a little bit. I found they were a little bit sweeter, but honest to God, I like squished it, and it was like soft as a baby's bum. And I'm like, I had to eat one. So I treated myself to a bun, and then that's it. Tomorrow I'm back on track. So yeah, given that I ate a steak the size of my head last week, it's like, okay, you still lost a pound. When you think you have to lose 2 pounds in a week, you have to burn off 7,000 extra calories. Like, that's a lot. So yes, it was a good week. Yes, I'm down. Yes, at an all-time low. Next week we'll get it. Next week I will be able to say officially that I'm down 40 pounds. So I know it is. I know I said don't lecture me. I know you're trying to give me the positive. I know. I'm trying to change my thinking today. It's just bizarre, hey? Yeah, I know. And I also know my body, and it holds on, and boom, I'll drop like 4 pounds. So I'm hoping that's what's going on here, because I drank water, you guys. I've been eating fruit, not too much fruit. I've been eating like an orange a day. I've been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So I know I'm doing it right. But oh, Janet, do not tell me that. Oh, I know sourdough. And Craig just found out that he could eat sourdough. He's supposed to be on low glycemic, and sourdough is a low glycemic one. Go figure. I'm like, do not bring sourdough into this house. I will kill you. She says in jest, I don't want Facebook to flag me that I've just threatened somebody online. But it's fantastic. No, I am happy. I'm proud of myself. I am. I know. It's fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna do a little chatting, and then Hope and Bev, don't let me forget to mention, and Connie, listen up, ladies. Why? What was I going to say? We're going to do a virtual swap. Okay? And you guys can take part because it's virtual. You don't have to mail anything either. Right? So, if y'all want to be in on the virtual swap, remind me, and if I remember, I'll tell you about it later. So, let's flip over my camera. All right, I know, right, Connie? All right, you're the one who put the idea in my head, Connie, and I thought, no, let's make this happen. Let's do a virtual swap, and then anybody, anywhere in the world. Chris Stone's from Australia, Briar from New Zealand. Yeah, all of you guys, you can all play along, right? Okay. Okay. And Elizabeth, yes. Okay. So here, I'm stuck to the desk here. Here are my pieces for tonight. Now, it occurred to me as I was eating my dinner, I'm like, you know what? I know I've done similar layouts to this. I know the sizing won't be exact. It is a familiar layout to me. And then I remembered, I know a card that I did very, very similar to this. It was with the deer paper at Christmas. But it's funny how I come about to doing my Mystery Card Monday layouts is the ones that I have the most success with is when I just have a nightmare on my desk of pieces and strips. And that's what I had. I had a whole bunch of different pieces on my desk. And I went, oh, what happens if I put this here and this here? And boom, I had a layout within like 2 minutes. So it is fairly familiar. And yeah, because these are the sizes of strips that I tend to have laying around on my desk. So we're going to start off with a standard card base. So standard card base here in Canada and North America, 8.5 by 5.5 is our card base. I've already got one over here folded, so I'll bring that one in here. Got my card base. Okay. Now, cardstock layer 4 by 5.25, and you all know me. Hey, Briar's here. Hi, Briar. Briar from New Zealand. That's what I get to call you now, because I get pretty excited when people are from different countries checking out my live videos from the basement in Canada. It makes me giggle. So hi, Briar. Everyone say hi to Briar. She's in New Zealand. Right, so cardstock layer, you know that I like to emboss mine, and you know I like my Tasteful Textiles 3D. I've been trying really hard to remember what it's called. Tasteful Textiles 3D embossing folder. So I embossed mine, 4 by 5.25. Sorry, my metric gals who are using A4 paper. Hey, Bev, Briar, Bev. Bev is in, Bev, you're, I want to say Seattle. That's not right. You're, I want to say you're West Coast, USA. Where are you, Bev? I forget now. San Diego area? That's right, Liz, freezing cold Canada. Yeah, it's like minus 22 here or something like that. All right, so back to my card making instead of like making friends. But it's more fun making friends, isn't it? How do you say that? Temecula, California. Okay, well, it was West Coast. I got that right. Temecula. I need the big shot for the size of... The big shot for that size of layer. No, you don't, Teresa. This will fit through the mini one. No. No, it fits through the mini, does it not? Oh, the big, do these not fit? Oh, no, you're right. Oh, well, that's sad. Huh. Okay, well, you're going to have to make your layer slightly smaller, Teresa, and or invest in the bigger one when on your next order. There you go. Okay, Temecula. Okay, all right, thanks. Now we're going to get English. Okay, now I'm all kerfuffled. All right, what are we doing here? And I'm melting. Hold on, you guys. The heat is on upstairs. You know what that means. I got to turn off my heater. They're trying to kill me. I need to reel it in. I need to settle down. Focus. All over the map today. All right. Designer paper. I was hoping to use up more designer paper, you guys, but this is all we're using. This is it. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. So this one is 2.5 by 2.5 in a subtle pattern. And then I did a layer that's 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 in a coordinating color. You had to know I was using Evening Evergreen and Soft Succulent because we only have another year before they're going to go away, and then I'm going to cry. So I'm using it like as much as I can. So I'm using those 2 layers together. And then this is the same color scheme, but it's the different pattern. It is from the Good Fortune designer paper. Oh, I know, Hope. It was $600 last month. No, it was $500 and some dollars. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyway, so this strip is, what is this strip? I don't know. 1 by 4. Okay, and it's the Good Fortune paper, the cranes. And the coordinating layer, 1 1/4 by 4 1/4. Going to get down to -40. Gross. Mind you, I say, you know what? After -25, it's just cold. Cold is cold. Doesn't matter if it's -26 or if it's -45 to me. It's just stinking cold. Yeah, I dress the same regardless. Doesn't matter. All right, so here we go, you guys. I'm going to layer this all up, tape it all together, and we're done. And then I can go back to telling stories. Don't you love my lives? I do very little stamping. I do a lot of talking. So I'm taping my layer down. No dimensionals, just tape or glue, whichever. I know I have a lot of liquid glue fans in the group. I'm not that person. Yeah, because I put too much on and then it globs. Yeah. Oh, Valerie. Yes. Where are you, Valerie, in BC? I need to get to Victoria. I need a vacation in Victoria. I think I've been there once, many years ago. I think. But that's how memorable it was. I'm not sure if it was a dream. I think it happened. You ever have those moments where you're like, did that really, was that a dream? I think I went. I think I did. But it could have been a dream. I might have gone with my first husband. I don't know. I don't know. It's a blur. A lot of things I don't know. All right, so I'm layering these 2 things together here. I want to say I went, but I also don't. I think it was a dream. I don't know. Oh, yeah, 25 degrees. Yeah. Well, Hope, what is it? -40 here is -40 there. So 25 is cold. Like, you'd have to do the calculation. I don't know how. Oh, you're just from Van, are you, Valerie? Okay. All right, so here's what I'm doing for my layout, you guys. I am going to tape this piece down. And I'm putting it down about 1 inch. And then this piece I'm popping up on dimensionals. Need a little texture here. Now, I don't know if Marilyn, if you're in the group tonight, if you're hanging out with us, but if this is your first rodeo on Mystery Card Monday, you don't really know what the heck is going on. This is what I do. I kind of show you how I do my card, and then you do your own thing. And then we kind of check out later how we all did. So it's more of a jumping off point. Like, this is a very, very, very simple card, very simple layout tonight. I've taken a strip that's 2 3/4 by 1/2 inch. You know, it's also one of my favorite sizes lately. And I grab my pick a banner punch or banner pick a punch or something. I don't know. Take your pick of a banner of punches. I don't know what it's called. One day I'll learn them. But then they'll retire, so what's the point? Okay, so for mine, I've got a lot of congratulations cards made because, oh my gosh, you guys, look at what I did. Okay, wait, squirrel. This is what I did on the weekend. I found a bucket of stuff that needed finishing, and so I finished them all. Remember this layout? We've done this layout several times, and I just added, it took me a long time, but I've got half of these are now congratulations cards, but I like congratulations for my team, for whatever. Congratulations, it's your birthday. Congratulations for putting pants on today. I don't know. I found this stamp set, Art Gallery. Okay, I'm squirmy tonight. I'm wearing my slippery pants, so I'm sliding right off my chair. Art Gallery. It's got some great sentiments that fit nicely in my 2 3/4 by 1/2 inch little flag. Congratulations. Happy birthday. You are lovely. I'm thinking of you. So this is a good one. This one, I cannot stress enough how much you need this stamp set. You might not like peaches, but you need this font, this one here, the happy birthday. The thanks so much. The let's celebrate you also fits on here. It's a little bit tiny top to bottom, but it fits to a sweet friend. So it's just, I love this font. And I've used this stamp set way more than I ever dreamed I would. I love it for the sentiments. So Art Gallery and Sweet as a Peach. So this one, I am going to stamp congratulations. I flag ended it, and I'm going to stamp the congratulations. MJ, you have pants on? Yes, pants optional, especially on a holiday. This is my day off hair. I didn't blow dry it, and boy, I had some regrets this morning going, wow, I really should have blow dried my hair. Okay, so I'm going to put my banner over here. Now, if you've watched my show before, you know that I like to put my dimensional on the actual base so that I know where it's going. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of tape over here. So because we popped up this layer, we want them to be the same height. So you only want to put one dimensional over on the right side. And then this one, a little bit of tape right there. Now I'm going to grab, I love my baker's twine. Jennifer, that's creepy. 83 degrees summer, Briar. Oh my gosh. Heat wave, having a heat wave. Tropical heat wave. Okay, I'm going to cut off 13 inches of baker's twine because I love me some baker's twine. I don't love, this is an old retired roll. I found a whole bucket. You guys, I was hoarding it, thinking that they were going to get rid of it. Remember, we used to have it looking like this. And then we all complained because it makes a kink. So then they started doing them on big rolls, and we've had a variety of different options. And now it comes in a 3, 4, or 5 pack of black, white, crumb cake, all the colors, right? Vanilla. But I would like to buy just white and just black. Now, obviously, they did that for a reason. I don't know what the reason is. But anyway, I found a whole bucket of these rolls, and so I'm a happy girl because I was like, oh, I'm running low. What are we gonna do? A 5-pack? Yeah. Oh, Boston pizza. Oh, if I ate a pizza, I would explode. Like, my guts just can't handle that. I'd be so uncomfortable. And I'm not a fan of pizza. I know I'm weird. Okay, so I just tied a double bow. Y'all just watched me do that. See, one day I should actually explain what I'm doing while I'm doing it. We're in a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. 5-pack, and you haven't used it, Jennifer. Jennifer, you're a strange duck. How can you not have used it? I don't even understand that sentence. Explain it. Okay, where's my, where are my glue dots? Here they are, right in front of my nose. How can you not have used them? You're not a fan of baker's twine? Okay, so did y'all see what I just did? Watch this. I should zoom in on this. Let's practice my zoom feature, shall we? I'm going to get in here, and I'm going to go window. And I'm going to go camera effects. No, I'm not. I'm going to go window. I'm going to go... yes, I am. Camera effects. Okay, zoom. Let's zoom in on this. Oh, that's not as big as I can get. Okay, that's as big as I can get. Are you going to focus? Okay, so you can see my little glue dots. Now, these ones are super, 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 super sticky. And so sometimes I'm trying to get them off, and watch, like it sticks to, can you see what's happening here? It's just sticking to it's not coming off. So I found the trick. Want to see my trick? You get your pokey tool in there, and you very quickly just go, flick. You got to have no fear. It senses the fear, okay? So you can't do that. You just got to flick it up. Now, because these bows are fairly tiny and this dot is fairly big, you're going to kind of fold it over on itself. So you're kind of folding it in half. And you have to do a quick release because it's super sticky. And then you're not going to have it sticking to the inside of the envelope. Okay, that's terrifyingly large now. That's too big, right? You don't want me to zoom in on it all the time, do you? Let's zoom out, now that I know how. Wendy, I make a lot of people laugh. I don't know if it's for the right reasons or the wrong reasons, but okay, now I'm going to get some polished dots. You guys, these are amazing, but I think they might be unorderable right now. Hey, Wendy, I was going to call you. Well, not call you. I was going to message you. Y'all want to come to my extravaganza? You guys, there's only 7 spots left for the extravaganza. 7 spots, you guys. You're going to miss out. You're going to miss out if you don't get in. You should come. It is on the 19th of March. It's in Mornville. Tracy, me, for 3 hours. It'll be so much fun, you guys. A lot of you in this group are coming, and it's going to be so fun. So fun. Too far away? Oh, come on. It's just Mornville, Wendy. Make a day of it. Pack a lunch. It'll be good. It'll be fine. It'll be fun. I'm done my card. Are you done your card? What do you think? Huh? Okay, so here's the one I made earlier. Looks just like it, except I put the ribbon a different way. Sheila in Edmonton, are you coming to my extravaganza? You should come to my extravaganza. It's going to be great. It's going to be so much fun, you guys. Okay, 7:21. We have done our first card. Now, let me show you. I prepped a few more pieces. I just grabbed 5 different designer papers. So this was one. This was the Good Fortune. Oh, I like this one. Turned out way better just because of the way we cut it. We got to see. I like the pieces here better. 3:22 p.m. I know, Nikki. It's not cheap. It is $70. I know. I think, yeah, Wendy's one of us, Jennifer. Wendy is one of us. I think she could be a bit of trouble. All right. So here I grabbed, I've got my pieces. So let me just lay them all out and see how we can do. This is how I know it's a versatile layout, is because I very easily just grabbed, yes, Jennifer's a hoot too. I just grabbed all the designer papers and coordinating layers, and we're going to just make it work. So this one is from the Friendly Hello designer paper that is part of the bundle that's free with a $120 order right now during celebrations. Whew, that was a convoluted sentence. So I liked the purples and the black. Nancy, how do you love that one? Look at that. Fabulous, right? So that's going to work out nice. No, Donna, back off. Wendy is mine. You don't get her on the island. You stop corrupting my people. Donna, I'm watching you. Okay, this paper is from the hand penned, and so is this paper. Okay, so now this one, like, it's purple on the one side, and then I thought this was really pretty on the other side. Like this layout and this paper, you know, it works for sympathy. Thank you. Just because. Birthday. Happy spring. Whatever. Now this paper with the green, it's got stripes on the one side. And I went with this pattern again, just with the greens, the garden green. The tulip paper. This one I fought with just for about 3 minutes before I decided on the dark green. I started off with the pool party to see how that went, but these are all going to go like this. Now, this is where you can step away. So again, for anybody who hasn't played along before, this is where you can start jazzing it up. You can tie ribbons around it. You can embellish it however you like. You can jazz it up with die cuts. You can, you know, keep it simple with no embellishments. You can kind of go rogue. This is the jumping off spot just for the layout. But I like it the way it is. I like to mass produce. And then I've got lots of options. I'm trying to think for a baby card for you, Nancy. You know, something like this could even work. Just the soft colors, right? Anything that's soft. Oh, have you, Briar? That's wonderful. Thank you. That I love hearing that. You know, you guys are so kind. You send me so many lovely messages that truly truly keep me coming back for more. You're always reaching out and saying thank you, and that I inspire you, or that you have a great idea that kind of spurred from one of my lives, and or just tips and tricks. Yeah, and the community. That's my biggest draw, I think, is Donna threatening to steal people and take them off to the island to drink wine and curl. Your baby card, excellent. Oh, yay, Liz. I'm glad. Yes, it's an exclusive island. You have to be very naughty to get on the island. You have to annoy Tamara. You have to diss me and heckle me all the time, and then I kick you off the island. I kick you off my island, and you go and drink wine with Donna and Denise and Jennifer. Okay, so I'm just I'm taping all my layers together now. I'm mass producing. My husband just isn't willing to move. Those husbands, right? I was trying to convince my husband to buy me a $641,000 condo in Canmore, but he says no. So then I thought, when I said, well, hey, can we have 3 kittens? I thought maybe he would say yes, because in comparison to a $641,000 condo, I thought that was the lesser of 2 evils. He said no to that too. I can't. Oh, Jennifer, stop making it so easy. It's because I'm so naive, Jennifer, that I open the door to you guys, walking through it all the time, right? It's my innocence that makes me an easy target. Yeah, purple mats for soft baby card. Absolutely. So yes, I say again, only because I really want the extravaganza to be full of friends. I feel like you guys all know each other from my events, and Tracy, I would love to have it with people who at least know the names of others, and just to strengthen the community. It'd be so nice. And I really don't want to have to go into like Eventbrite and invite strangers. I want people that I know for this one, because we haven't been together in so long. So long. You're not buying that, eh, Jennifer? I know, Bev, right? You just came from Canmore, Wendy? Oh, I love it there so much. The place, where did Alicia and I say? The Sandstone? No. It was the one resort, right, when you come into town there. It was just a dream. It was perfect. It was a 1-bedroom, big area though to watch TV, and a fireplace and a big old kitchen, and it was exactly what we needed. And I was gonna take her while she had a couple days off, but it was gonna be like $500 or $600 instead of under $400 for 2 nights. I'm like, no, I love you not that much. I have a limit to my love. I know you are, Nancy. You and Dana. I might have to have you guys sit at different tables, though. Hey. Oh, Donna, you're not thinking I'm innocent either, right? Relaunch your classes starting March 1st. Okay, well, this is March 19th. That would be fabulous, Sheila. And bring a friend. Like, talk a friend into coming too. We've got 7 Stone Ridge. I think that was it. Yeah, Sherry. I love it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful property. I'm still hoping that I win that in the lottery draw. What was the Full House lottery that I entered last week when I was telling you guys I was excited because of my deja vu? Yeah, it would. Oh, that would be. I would much rather have that $641,000 condo in Canmore than the $2.5 million home in South Edmonton. Honestly, any day of the week, I would much rather have the condo in Canmore. Yeah, Stone Ridge. I would have girly crafting weekends. You bet I would. It's a 2-bedroom, this condo that I'm going to win. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'd have crafting weekends. Oh, it'd be so much fun. And of course, I would rent it out. If there's a weekend that I don't go, I'd rent it out to my friends for a steal of a deal. Like, seriously, just, a token amount to help pay for utilities and water, and y'all wash the sheets and restock the coffee, and you're welcome to stay. This one I did a little too high. Just imagine all the friends that I'll have knocking on my door. Yep. This is upside down. Let's not do that. Okay, like look at this layout, you guys. Now, I mean, it is ringing a bell. It's ringing a bell. I wonder if I have one over there. But I don't think it was this small. I think it was bigger. It might. You know how I like my 3x3s, and this is 2.5 by 2.5, so that makes it all different, right? No, I know, Sheila. I know. Can I show the cardigan with the cardigan with the embellishments? Can you show the cardigan with the the card again? Not the cardigan, right? The card again. These ones were the polished dots. I like my 3s, right? Donna backs me on this one. We like 3 embellishments, and I like to do 2 big ones and a little one, or 2 little ones and a big one. And placement is key. Very, very key. All right, so look at this. We've got these going on. It's 7:30. We still have lots of time. What else did I want to tell you guys about? Oops, maybe I should glue this part down first. Okay, paper pumpkin, you guys. Honestly, if you don't get it for March, you're going to regret it. You're going to regret it. I'm telling you right now, you're going to regret it. So if you want in on it, if you don't want to subscribe, just tell me. Say, hey, Tamara, I want one. They're $32.50 plus tax. If I have to mail it to you, it's like an extra $5 or something. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a really, 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 really good one. So get that. Get the subscription is the best way to go. I did it. I've been a demonstrator for 16 years. I've never done the prepaid 1 year at a time subscription. I did it this time because I wanted to freeze the price. I want to pay $30. I don't want to pay $32.50. So I bought the subscription. I got my 5 free celebrate. Actually, I topped it up. Who are we kidding? I got it to $3.75 for my order. So I got the Calming Camellia stamp set because, 8 wasn't enough. I needed 9. I have issues, you guys. And so yeah, I got 6 celebration items, and I got $37 in free spending. No, I got more than that. I got 12%. I got about $42 in free spending. Yeah, it was all good. I know, that's right, Sheila. You've been listening. Sheila knows. It's always got to be odd numbers. So you see how this works? Like, I like it. I'm doing the subtle pattern in behind, the bolder pattern in front. So, and you want the bold pattern here not to be so big that you're going to lose it when you cut it. So like something like this, Donna's least favorite paper ever. If this was just a 1 1/4 inch strip, you're going to miss half the image. It's not going to make sense. So you want the image to be small enough that is still going to be nice. When it's cut into a 1 inch strip. That's right, Design 101, Sheila. You've been paying attention. Hey, demonstrator friends, on tour registration. I thought it was on Wednesday, but they told me today it's tomorrow, right? I don't know. Maybe it's tomorrow. The 22nd? Is tomorrow the 22nd? I think it is, yeah. So I think tomorrow's the registration for On Tour, if anyone is planning to go for that. Hey, Bev and Hope. We should be in the same. Oh no, is the US one? US and Canada can't go to the same one? No, I guess not. I was going to say we should all try to be in the same session, and maybe we'd be in big breakout rooms together. But no, I think it's got to be Canada or US. So never mind. But hey, Canadians. Tracy, did we decide on going on the Saturday morning one? Not the French one. I think we did. Why do I keep putting this on too high? I want it a little bit lower. And again, I've said this before, because I've embossed my top layer, it's easier to be able to pull off your layer without tearing it because it's embossed. I don't know why. It just is. It's not as stuck down. Wouldn't that be fun, Beth? Yeah. Oh, Mary, I'm sad about that. Yeah, the bills are brutal. And Craig said, yeah, I don't know how people are affording it with the all of a sudden getting these $500 power or energy bills right now. It's insane. Okay, so I'm going to grab my 1/2 inch strips, which I thought, are these the 1/2 inch ones? Yes, they are. So I'm going to cut these down. Oh, you guys, you got to see my new cart. Okay, where's my, let's go over here. Oh, Wait. Okay, I'll bring it into the field of view. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's not. All right. I'm okay. There we go. You can't see the cart so much, but hey, well, you've seen these 3-tiered wheelie carts, right? This is the one from IKEA. But look at the topper, you guys. It's a cutting board. Look. Look. Are you looking? Look. And it covers it, so that I can put my cutting thing on top of it. And look, what's in here are all my cutting plates. I told you I've got about 12 sets. Yep, they're all sitting in there. I love this. I don't love, though, that it moves when I try to cut. And then I got my, I got my trimmers down here, and I got my designer paper down there, and it just wheels out of the way. Ah, I love it. Love it. So I was going in for my cutter, which is now over there, so I don't have to have the squeaky drawer anymore. It's brilliant. I love it. Oh, okay. Just shot. Sorry about that. But they're lovely. It's okay. All right. Yes, now, Bev. That cart is from IKEA. I don't know what it's called. It's just, if you do their utility cart, search for a utility cart. And I can send you a link if you're so inclined. But the when you pull up the utility cart, it says related products. And there's that cutting board that goes on top of it. And that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted a board to go on top. And the ones that you get at Michael's don't have anything like that because they have the extra little handly things. And same with the Costco one. It's got these like handles, so you couldn't put anything across it. So there's no brake on those wheels, Marcella. Yeah. I thought about that, but actually I do kind of want it to be able to roll around so that I can easily access my paper. You can't see what I'm doing. Never mind. But all my paper that was hidden behind there, I want to be able to move the cart. So I'm getting the hang of it. It's like anything when you change things around, you just need to practice. I just have to have a new way. I kind of straddle it. It's kind of funny, actually. I straddle it when I have to do the big shotting now. So yeah, but that was good. They're only $50. It was $49.99, and the cutting board is like $12. So in American dollars, it's like $1.52. Because our dollar sucks in comparison to yours. Yeah. What is our dollar at these days? Is it even in the 80s or is it in the 70s? I don't even know. Oh, really, Marcella? Michael's had them where you got yours with a board on top. Okay, I stand corrected. I couldn't find any like that when I was looking that were flat on the top. Yeah. Okay, who knew? Oh, Raskog. Thank you, Jennifer. Oh, you guys always have my back. Thank you so much. Canadian Tire has them too, but without the board. Okay. Wow, look at you guys. This is why I love my community. I'm yammering on, doing my own thing, and you guys are answering questions for each other. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. I'm going to go in. I think I'm going to do some happy birthdays now, because why not? And so I'm going to do my Highland Heather. This one is Garden Green. This one I'm going to go, I think, with the Mossy Meadow. And this one just has to be good old black, even though I don't want it to be black. But I'll make it black. I can do a black one. Black is my least favorite stamping ink pad. Amazon. Okay, hope. Yeah, I had searched. I was searching and searching. And this is a little bit taller than what I had. I'd been using just a folding table from Costco. And I liked the height of it. But this is a little bit higher. But it's okay. I'm getting used to it. Okay, see, look at that font, you guys. Isn't that brilliant? I love that font. Look at that. Happy birthday card. Love it. Okay. I need some baby wipes. I really should dig out my chamois. I've got like 7 chamois. I just use the wipes. I don't know. Does that make me a bad demonstrator? I should use what we sell, right? However, I have a Costco box of baby wipes, so. What can be on sale? Donna, the IKEA ones? Yeah, okay, yeah, Canadian Tire is more expensive, yeah. And they do go on sale sometimes, yeah, I agree. Yeah. This was great, though. I even paid for them to ship it to me, them being IKEA, because I figured by the time I go there and I think I told you guys this. Oh, maybe on Friday I did on my my virtual newsletter. Do you guys pop in for that? I know a lot of you do, but for those of you who don't know, I do a virtual newsletter on Friday mornings. It's called Coffee Break, and it's half an hour, and I just pop in and I go over upcoming classes, promotions. It's my newsletter, but I never get around to doing my newsletter because I don't like doing it. And it's just a more fun way for me to get information out to you over coffee. Okay, these are so cute, you guys. I love this layout. Do you love this layout? I love this. Valerie, why don't you just get it from IKEA? I don't know why they seem to care whether or not it was in stock in Edmonton, because it said it was being shipped from Richmond. Having said that, it did arrive 3 days sooner than they said it was going to. So maybe it did ship from Edmonton, but the tracking said it was coming from Richmond. So I'm like, okay, I don't know. But I got it and I was pretty happy. Two from IKEA for $15 each. Ah, the color. Yeah, that's okay, Dawn. I would never hate you. See, that went all globby and I don't like that. That is a smoking good deal. Smoking good deal. $15. Yeah, I could only get the white one because the black one and the green one, they both didn't have enough in stock to be shipped. So when it gets down to whatever their magic number is, they say no, they won't do curbside pickup or delivery because they can't guarantee that they're actually in stock. Their system might have miscounted. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I ended up getting white because it was the only one that was in stock. All right, so now, okay, I lied. On these ones, I'm going to put the little, I know, oh, almost did that on the wrong end. I'm going to put a dimensional. I should put these way up higher. I apologize to anybody if I've got captions on. I promised I was going to try to craft up higher because the captioning is down here and then you can't see what I'm doing. But I keep forgetting. Okay, so I lied to you. I'm putting my dimensional on the tag and then I'm just going to put a titch of the glue. Look at that, 742. And I've made like 5 cards complete with 15 minutes of blathering. That's how quick and easy this layout is. Mind you, I pre-cut it, so I suppose there's that. Okay, so this, happy birthday. And happy birthday. Happy birthday. I just wrote out all my March birthday cards today. Dana, yours is written. Nancy, yours is written. Got my March birthdays ready to go in the mail. How's that for being ahead of the game? Okay, now I think I'm just going to stick with what I like, which is my Baker's Twine dots. So again, I'm just going to cut, when I mass produce, I'm going to do 4 of them that are 13 inches. 2. Tracy, I haven't seen you commenting. You in the house tonight? I know you. I saw you say hello. Still in the house? Maybe your commenting isn't working. Tracy's been having some technical difficulties. Hey, okay, I was gonna give you guys a shout out. I'll shout out for my gals. Oh, right, and I have to write the swap. So, if you guys like doing challenges, Tracy, my friend in downline, she's at The Paper Pusher, THEE Paper Pusher, and her Facebook page is Paper Pusher, and I think Tracy confirmed Paper _ Pusher. Pop a link in there, honey, and then people can find your Facebook page. But Tracy does layout challenges on Mondays, similar to what I'm doing, but hers isn't live. She posts a sketch, and then you guys do the challenge by Sunday, and then she'll do a draw from all entries for a mailable prize. And so if you guys like doing my Mystery Card Mondays, you'd probably like doing her sketch along Mondays. So Tracy, put a link and check out Tracy's page for her. She just posted a fun layout today that I want to try. I'll probably do that tomorrow instead of what I should be doing. Now, let's talk virtual swaps. Okay, so all of you guys, listen up. Do you want to do a virtual swap? What's a virtual swap? I hear you cry. Well, it's like a card swap, but we're not actually going to mail them anywhere. We're just going to do it online. Now, Trina, are you in the house tonight? Trina is another friend in Downline in my team who is spearheading a virtual swap that we are doing, my team and I are going to do for the Waves promotion, whatever that is, the new bundle. So demonstrators are the only ones who can do it at this point. I want to say Waves of the Ocean promotion. Does that sound right? I don't know, something about waves. Waves, where are you, waves? Waves. Where are you, waves? Oh, you're way down there. This one. Oh, hey, speaking of that, Tracy had a brilliant idea for all of you guys who have every celebrations item that you could ever possibly need this round. Get them in French. Sure, why not? You need French. Get French ones. Okay. Waves of inspiration. So this bundle, right? We're going to do a virtual swap. So how it works, I'm going to keep tying my bows. How it works is you're going to, I think Trina was going to post it today. Anyway, I'd have to get all the details on how to get a hold of Trina. If you want in, you could message me. And then we have to post a picture of our wave card. And of course, there's rules, right? No retired stock, blah, blah, blah. You have to use one embellishment, yada, 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 at least one layer, so on and so forth. And then Trina, we're going to do a Facebook group. She's going to get a closed group where we share and upload all of our wave cards. And so you don't watermark it. So I'll do a card, say Tracy does a card, Trina does a card, Bev does a card, Hope does a card. And then we all beg, borrow, and steal everybody else's images. And then we watermark it as our own, but we don't say it's our own. You use it in your business to say, oh, look at the beautiful card that Tracy made, but it's watermarked with our stuff, but you give credit to who created it, right? Yes, I know it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Okay, Teresa, it's going to be posted on the Trailblazer page, which is my team page. But then I will open it up to anybody. Anybody. It could be international. So, you know, Hope and Bev and all my gals in Australia, Briar and Chris Stones from Australia and Elizabeth from Australia. If you guys want to take part and you have the Waves stuff, by all means, we can hook you up with that. Now, I haven't really thought about how that all happens, but I think the sign up had to be by like the 28th of February, and then you have until like March 10th, sounds about right, to upload your pictures or something. So there's lots of time, I think. I think there's lots of time, but I have it, yeah. So Marcella, thepaperpusher@shaw.ca is her email. I need to find the link though. Her Facebook page, I think, is just Paper Pusher, but I'm not sure how to spell it. And I think there's other paper pushers in there. So Tracy, if you're in the house and if you can comment, or shoot me a message, Tracy, if you can hear me, but maybe you can't comment right now. Sometimes her commenting is not working. Shoot me a message, Tracy, and I'll hook Marcella up with your Facebook so we can have more people taking part in your challenges. Oh, you put the link in the comments. Okay, thank you, Tracy. Trace, if you shoot me a private message right now, I can read it out because I got my phone up and then I can read it out so people don't have to search. Is it Paper Pusher? I think it is with lowercase. Because sometimes I have trouble finding you too, Tracy. Okay, so it is. Oh, no, it is. Well, that's weird. So it says the paper. It's. Okay. So Tracy's link does say THEE Paper Pusher, all one word, no spaces, no dashes, no anything. Okay, but okay, yeah. Anyway, the link is in there. So yeah, check that out, Marcella. I mean, who doesn't like mailable stuff in the mail, right? Mailable gifts. Okay, so now I need to jazz these up a little bit with some embellishments. Now, the purples, I know exactly what to do with purple ones because I still have a whole bunch of these subtle, whatever they're called. I'm going to call them rhinestone pearls, pastel pearls. And they don't have different sizes, which irritates me to no end because I like 3 different sizes, but I'll do different colors instead. So I'll do that and that and that. Now this one is going to risk it being over postaged. Up the postage there. So there's 3 of those. Thanks, Hope. You're so good for my self-esteem. Now this one, actually I'm going to use the same purple pearls. They do look just perfect with this color. This color is the Fresh Freesia. The pearls I think are more, well, I don't know. Anyway, they work. So that one, fabulous. Now these ones, I'm going to go, this has got to have butterflies. You know it's got to have the butterflies. I just ordered another whack of these, 1 or 2 packages of the butterflies because I'm going through them like Tic Tacs. Tic Tacs. Craig bought me like 5 things of Tic Tacs and I haven't eaten any yet. Because I don't eat just 1 or 2 Tic Tacs, you guys. I have a Tic Tac problem. I will eat, you know the containers? I eat the entire container. Not the square container. The big rounded containers where you get like 250 Tic Tacs. I eat them all in one sitting. Okay? Like I have issues. I have so many issues. Yeah. I need some serious therapy. It's okay. It's all good. There, I like that one down. Look how cute with the butterflies. Look at the cute little butterflies. He's in the wrong spot. Stupid butterfly. Okay. All right, here we go. Watched a movie last night with my husband. We watched the newish James Bond. No Time to Die. Enjoyed it. Stayed awake for it. I'm thinking, I think my decaf tea had calf in it. Just saying, I had 2 cups of tea instead of a bucket of popcorn. I didn't sleep a wink all night. I did not sleep a wink, you guys. I don't know what the heck that was all about, but I was not best pleased. Stayed awake, and so we watched the movie, and then we also watched 2 episodes of Yellowstone. Oh my God, you guys, I am addicted to that show. We're getting near the end. We're getting near the end of, we're in season 4. No, we're on, I don't know, maybe the 3rd or 4th episode of the 4th season. And now we're like, oh my God, we're almost out. We're almost out of them. I could just sit there and stare at Rip all day long. Oh, he's just so dreamy. Dreamy, you guys. Yeah, kind of like it. Kind of like it. Anyway. Hey, Shayla, how are ya? Can't buy Tic Tacs. Yes. Right, Jennifer? Right. Oh, sorry, Jennifer. Bye. Oh, stop it, Hope. Season 5 is out? Yeah, Teresa, I hear you. You know, these dimensional backings, Craig noticed that they're actually, he's like, is there a new size to these out? Because I'm finding a smaller size everywhere now. He's not wrong. Oh my gosh. He knows. My little floor Nazi. Look, you guys, I've done 5 cards in no time at all. Look at this. It works. It's simple. I really do wish it used up more designer paper because I have so much paper. This was like a 2.5 by 2.5. Oh my gosh. Like you could get 16 cards. Like with a 12 by 12 sheet, you can get 4, 2.5 and 2.5 is 5. So you can get 4 of these per sheet, and then you've got a bunch of strips left over. Like you can get 4 times 4, 16, or at least 15 cards out of 1 sheet of designer paper. Like, honestly, look how pretty that is. I love it. I love it so much. Sarah Olmsted. Okay, what's happening here? What character is she? What? No. Hope, tell me more. I'm still sad about nightbirds passing. No, not Beth. Beth? She's from the UK. Huh. Okay, well I have to go investigate that. Okay. Anyway, back to the show. So 7:55. Look at that for good timing. I'm going to take pictures of these and then I'm going to post them and you guys are going to post them. Should I do a prize? Are we tired of the prizes? Because you know it's all celebration stuff, right? What? What can I give for a prize? I don't know. Sheila. What should I give for a prize, you guys? I do too, Gail. Let me think. I have butterflies. That's a big ticket item, though, Hope. Maybe half a thing of butterflies. They're like $13 each, man. They're expensive. I like the free things. I don't suppose anybody needs any celebrations, anything, right? Oh, I don't worry about that, Teresa. I mean, you probably should, just to get into the habit of it. Because if your card is fantastic and people love it, then you want to have, if they copy it, then you want them to give credit to you. But if you know how to watermark, if you don't worry about it. I'm not a stickler. Stampin' Up rules really are, if you're sharing on social media, you need to have things watermarked. But I don't think they're going to arrest anybody for posting on my page without watermarks. So I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, the 375 Shayla. Yeah, I'm down. I think I've only got one or two left of those ones. The Calming Camellia, I do have a couple coming. Those ones I think are earmarked for my club and or my team at the moment. Yes, thank you, Sherry. I'll do the envelopes tomorrow. Trying to think though. I thought there was something else. I do have a package of the butterfly masks, but I'm going to hold on to that. Again, that's a big ticket item. I don't know. Are we going to do a prize this week? Let me think. I'll do... does anybody need any more of the rainbow paper or the marble paper? I'll think of something. All right. Anyway, you don't need to sit here and watch me think. Okay. I think I cut all the comments. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I need to find out who this actress is then. Who passed away. Okay, I'll go look into that. I'll Google it. Aw. Hey, Marilyn, you need the marble paper? Thank you, layout. Maybe I'll do, you know what? Maybe I'll do choose an item from the celebrations, like one of the $60 levels. Whoever wins, I'll let you decide what you want. If you like, some people need the paper, some people might not have the otter stamp set, so I'll let you guys decide. Whoever wins, I'll mail you something from my basket, and I'll let you know what your options are. Yeah. Special Moments. I know I love that one. It's fantastic. All right, you guys, thank you. I'll stop rambling now. Now, tomorrow night, okay, pop in tomorrow night. For, I need to know which character she is, though, Liz. Who? Okay. Tomorrow night, I am going to show you. Okay, do you want to see? This is what I worked on all weekend. Okay, you ready for my sneak peek? You know I do. Honestly, I do this often. Sorry, my dimensional is just stuck to the back of my card. I was designing this weekend for my next tutorial. And so I cracked out my tulip set and I figured out how to put together the tulips. Thanks, Chris. So this is the card that I made for my next tutorial. Fun, right? Sneak peek. Okay, that's all you get to see. I'm going to show you how to make the tulips tomorrow. And I think I'm going to do the swallows. So I'll show you how to do the tulips, and then I'm going to use the swallows because I found some beautiful cards that I want to case. So that'll be tomorrow night. So pop in. There'll be lots of tips and tricks on how to put things together. And thank you for popping in, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow at 7. Wait till I post my pictures and then post yours in the comments, and we'll figure out what you're going to win when you win it. Okay? Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a great rest of your long weekend. Bye.